Alright, here is our Durafly F4 Corsair, and like I said, it lost signal over by those concrete towers, and when I went over to recover it, it had a broken wing on it that was split all the way in half right at the fuselage. So I repaired that. You actually can't even tell it. The other damage was the wing tip over here was missing the plastic cover, so I fabricated another one for the light there. And then it had part of the tip of the tail flap was busted off, so I glued another piece on, and the elevator was missing, which may have been why I lost signal. But I looked all around over at the crash site and couldn't find it. So I fabricated another one of those. It's not an exact match, but hopefully it'll be okay. We will find out. Alright. This is coming out on a 2200 3-cell Spectrum DX7. I'm just going to take off straight across to the east here. This thing, prior to its crash, was a great flyer. I'd only had it out here like twice, but man, she just was a really, really fun flyer. And so far knocked the proverbial wood. That's hands off right there. She just almost tracked straight and true still. Got to give a little bit of input on it. But man, oh man, I just love the way this thing flies. And as a new pilot, I struggle with these tail dragging warbirds on the landing still. And 2 or 3 times that I was able to fly this, believe it or not, I was able to land it and keep it on the wheels. So it's just got great characteristics to it. It is probably the best bargain that I've got on my entire fleet. Bought it off of Craigslist used for $70. I think normally on Hobbyking for new ones are $150, $160 on the U.S. warehouses, plus shipping. The only thing missing was some of the missile pylons wasn't there. It's got the 2 drop tanks, but the missiles and bombs that I think comes with this model wasn't there. I know Hobbyking's got 2 models of this. One's the Durafly 1100 millimeter. And the other one may be actually marketed as a Hobbyking plane. It's 1200 millimeter. But I drive a sedan, so 1100 millimeter is just perfect size. It's got enough presence in the sky that you can see it. Like right now, I'm probably 200 yards out. And so it's got plenty of presence where I can keep my orientation. But yet it's small enough that I could put it in the trunk. Or I can stand it up in the floorboard, nose in, between the seats at the back and the front seats. Let's make us a pass right down the runway here. I'll try to keep it right in front of us. That's about half throttle. Try to come up over the sun. Sorry about that, guys. This time we will come on a strafing run. Not really. We'll just go on a full speed. Come in out of this turn. Let's start pouring on the throttle. Alright, that's full speed right there. So you can see she's not a very fast bird, but she handles pretty well. this is one click of flaps on. Let's see what kind of slow flight we can get out of it. I'm not going to come quite as low, just in case I need to bail. It's full chop throttle. 2-3 clicks up on the throttle is all. Got to give it some up elevator to maintain its altitude. But pretty good slow flight. Coming back into the throttle. Flaps off. Up over the sun. That's slow flight, slow pass right here rather, no flaps, no throttle, it's just gliding in, still no throttle, getting back on the gas there. Up over the sun again. See what kind of vertical she's got. And there's the wingtip stall coming out of the throttle. Glide sloping in, still no throttle. So you can see this isn't a trainer, but it does have pretty good habits. Alright, we're gear down. We're going to make one pass just to make sure the gear's dropped. So I have seen it before. Yeah, I see them from here. Alright, here we go. And there she is on the ground. Oh, that grass out there is really, really long. Normally they cut this, but we've had so much rain that it's not been mowed in a while, and people coming out and flying when it was so wet got a lot of divots and depressions in the ground, so it just doesn't really want to taxi around too good. See, that's full throttle, full up elevator. Once them wheels are in a soft spot, there's no coaxing it out. Alright, there it is. F4 Corsair by Hobbyking. Definitely one of my favorite planes. I'd have to say it's probably my favorite that I have right now. And like I said, great bargain too. I did, on the maiden flight on it, you can see the 301 is missing off of the right retract. I dropped it about a foot off the ground, and it snapped that retract right off. I had to order another one from Hobbyking, which was definitely on the slow boat from China. Took probably 4 or 5 weeks to come in, and wasn't cheap. I think it was like 19, 20 bucks, something like that. So it was for the pair. But at any rate, F4 Corsair, really like that plane. Thanks for watching.